What's up guys, Zach here, back again in another action figure review video. Today we are going to be reviewing the Marvel Select Doctor Strange comic book edition. We'll take a closer look at his accessories and stuff, and then we'll take a closer look at the figure. The accessories he comes with are actually quite cool. I think first off we'll take a look at this base. This is obviously the Sanctum Sanctorum. How do you say it? Guys, comment down below. Sanctum something window. I like this sort of astral ghost sort of effect. This is very cool, and this is detachable, even though I don't know why you'd want to detach it. It just comes in the box like that. And there's one peg hole. I would really like there to be two because, especially in Marvel Select, they're not that sturdy withstanding. But yeah, it looks pretty good. The glass is really well done, really well painted. So is this little runic sort of effect on the edges. Yeah, nothing on the bottom. And yeah, I thought that was quite a cool base for him to come with. So obviously some of the Marvel Select bases are not that good and some of them are amazing. The next one we've got is this little Eye of Agamotto, or Agamotto, however you want to say. This actually confused me a little bit because I thought it was supposed to be open. You can see on the figure as well, he actually has the eye, you can see it has it on his like chest plate here. Not chest plate, cape. And I suppose since that one's open, it would have been better that this one's closed. And yeah, this it doesn't really wrap around his neck. The way I like to display it is just over his hand. So even though it doesn't really make sense because he's already got a Sanctum. I am not on top of it today, guys. Eye of Agamotto on him. I kind of like to have him displayed like that, and obviously with the other effect, which is I think this is pretty cool. Nice little accessory, nice little necklace. Other thing he comes with is this orb effect, which is I can't really describe it. I've never seen this. I've seen this in the comics quite a lot, and it's sort of like just like a blast of energy. And the way this clips on is you take the sort of sorcery type hand, and you clip that on in this little divot here. Oh, I dropped it. No, this little divot. You click it on, and here we go. And that stays on quite sturdy. That looks quite cool, if you ask me. Obviously, I think you can put it on the other hand. Obviously, the other hand isn't, actually, now that I'm saying that, of course now that I'm saying that, you won't be able to, will you? Nah, it just falls off. Oh, sorry for that. Yeah, it just falls off, but, really nice little, like, lightning sort of effect. Here, let me just straighten you guys up here. Really nice, clear. I'm not too sure what this little bubble thing is here. This little thing here. I'm not sure what that's for because there's no like clip on or anything. But but it's quite a good figure. Now some figures, the one that I got at least, came with an interchangeable head. I think this is Astral Form head. Correct me if I'm wrong. I didn't say on the pack what head it was. It just said interchangeable head available. Now this did cost an extra £10, and it is it's quite a good interchangeable head. But you see, the problem that I had, and the problem I had with a lot of Marvel Select figures is this interchangeable head came on the figure in the packaging, which means it's it clips on quite good. You see that looks quite cool there, that's him with it on. But that actually snaps in. But your Doctor Strange figure obviously is a little more thingy. That and it comes off a lot easier. But yeah, I don't display him with that head either way. I just sort of got it for the sake of it. But I think it looks quite good. You can see the yellow eyes and the teeth is painted really well. Come on, camera, can you focus? There you go, that's a little better. You can see the paint a little more. Good. So yeah, since we took a look at all the accessories and whatnot, oh, now that I've focused on that, the camera has gone bad. But anyway, we'll have to cut now, so we'll go take a look at the actual figure itself. Taking a look at the actual Doctor Strange figure itself, I don't know if you guys know this, but I much prefer the comics, the comic versions to the movies. I prefer movies. I watch the movies a lot more than I read the comics, but I prefer the comic display. I sort of have a comic display going. I think in my collection I probably have maybe 5 movie figures and then like 30 odd comic figures, maybe 40 now actually. Yeah, so you can see he's got the little Clark Kent / Doctor Strange curl. As I showed you earlier, he has the Eye of Agamotto attached to the cape that I forget the name of. I'm liking this spike here. This is very cool. It is actually quite sharp, which I didn't expect. So I have to be careful about that. And as I showed you earlier, you can't really keep that head on. That's one of my main complaints with the figure. Its head is not very well kept. His hands are pretty good. This is obviously meant to be for the Eye of Agamotto. And obviously this one is meant to be for this sort of orb effect here. And then you keep that. He is, I think he was actually displayed like this in the package. And the thing that I try to do with a lot of figures is I try to keep them in a pose that he wasn't in the package, because the thing with Marvel Select figures is they're posed in the package. And yeah, I try not to do that, but this is the only one in my collection that I've sort of kept. He has this little pattern. Nice, really nice blue paint actually. Really, it's very little chipping. You guys can probably see this tiny little chip of paint right there, and that's kind of annoying me, but it's all fine and dandy. This black spotting, I'm not too sure what that is. If you guys know what this is, then please leave it in the comments below. But I have literally no clue what this these black spots are. Obviously he's got his sort of waist belt ribbon thing, whatever you want to call it, I don't mind. That's really nicely painted and stuff. That's fairly flexible as well. You can, that's not too like sturdy or anything. It's not made of hard plastic. It's sort of soft. Legs and boots obviously fully black. And if you take a look at the actual cape, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna remove. I will just show you that you can do this. You can remove the cape and then plop the head back on. That looks so weird. his neck. Oh my god, I've never done that before. But that was freaky. Taking a nicer look at the actual cape here. Really nice gold, sort of. It's not the painting that was on the. Oh wait, no, it is. It's the same sort of runic painting. On the base, you can see the similarities there. Yeah, that's pretty cool. His head, the thing is, right, his head, I tend to have his head actually, as opposed to on the peg, it's like wedged in the cape, because his head obviously doesn't hold the head, his neck ball joint doesn't hold the head very well. And as you can see, if I just like move this a bit and plop this on, oh, that fell off, pop this on like that, it works just fine. And you can see if I take that off, it's not connected to the actual thing, it just falls off. But yeah, I'll show you the articulation now. Obviously heads, I'm actually going to switch heads for this, because the thingy head, the astral head or whatever, shows the articulation a lot better. So he looks up, not much, but he does look down quite a lot. Looks down like that. Side to side, obviously it's limited because of this whole neck piece. Elbows are very difficult to move. Obviously I got this figure quite a while ago, but the elbow joints are still stiff, which is quite irritating, but they have that whole movement. He's got the bicep or the shoulder joint, no bicep swivel, but he does have an elbow swivel. The hands move up and down, side to side. They do have that pivot. Waist, he doesn't have a waist joint, or anything really in the waist. He kicks forward very little, kicks back almost the same. Obviously because the costume's quite restrictive. Knee, oh no, you know what? It's fine. We're dealing with it. The knee is a double jointed knee, which is amazing because you don't see that often from Marvel Select. No, there is ankle pivot though. Oh god, I do love it. But now we're gonna get to the complaints of the figure and the things that I absolutely love about it. Now my main complaint with the figure is not the designer's fault. It's just the way my figure was packaged. Is obviously the primary head that I use is very easily just pops off, which is not good, especially because I don't like posing with this one, which is the better one, like, I mean, in posing and stuff. Second complaint is, well, this isn't really much of a complaint, it's just a comment. The figure doesn't have amazing articulation, but to be fair, I don't really have many poses for him. It's just limited to the way his hands are, and where his head is looking, and yeah, that's basically the only articulation. Good things I love about the figure. I love the paint. The paint is amazing. I love the freckles and the wrinkles and everything. It makes him look very master-like, if that's even a phrase. I really like the fact that it comes with an interchangeable head, even though I said I don't use it that much. And it only cost an extra £10. A lot of the Marvel Select interchangeable heads cost like an extra £20-30 just for the interchangeable heads, and I think that's just a bit just a bit much. But yeah, overall, probably 9 out of 10 figure, one of my favourite figures in my collection. Yeah guys, so hope you enjoyed this review. I will see you guys in another video. Bye bye.